It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took my love away. Eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? 'Cause nothing compares to you. Fun fact, do you know Prince wrote that? You did crash my live, but it's okay. It happens every time I go live. Why is that? I am not kidding you, doctor. Look at this. Okay, this is my Wi-Fi box. And look, I mean, it's on and it's working. And the only thing that is running on the internet in this room right now is my computer, which I can shut down at any time, but I don't think that affects it. Now, because it was happening like this all the time, I got my kids a separate Wi-Fi box on the other side of the house. So you can't blame the kids. Listen, I dated too many people near the government to know they will fuck with you if they can fuck with you. Could be just a game they play. Who knows? Who knows? I just don't understand it. Nothing compares. Anyway. No more stuff to crash it. We got to start like spelling it. You know, like when you talk to a toddler and you spell the words out loud or something. We talk about our C-A-N-D-Y and I don't know. We just got to do that. That's why it's misspelled. I put chemtrails on my title. Yeah, Prince wrote that song. Isn't that crazy? A lot of people don't know that, but I can't believe it. Prince wrote it, and I don't think he even wrote it specifically for her, Sinead O'Connor. But Prince wrote that song. Yeah, she sung it. And she's the one who, she ripped the Pope's face in half, and everybody's like, but listen, had they done it to this past Pope that just passed away, had she done that to him, everybody would have cheered. That's the weird thing. She was ahead of her time. I remember when she came out, I wanted to shave my head so bad. Because I'm mental like that. I was like, oh, that seems amazing. Why? I don't know. So smart dust. Guess they spit it into the air. We're learning, aren't we? It says suspended in mid-air. Originally developed by researchers at University of California, Berkeley. That sounds incredibly liberal. The devices are deployed in large quantities. Whoever said that in my other live nailed that shit. Chemtrails, yeah. Large quantities can measure virtually anything while floating in midair. They can measure anything. So they're trying to get scale. They're trying to measure scale of like your yard, I don't know, your pile of guns, whatever you got out there. The distance between the shooter and Charlie Kirk. Come on, where was the smart dust then? Oh, maybe this is a good way to usher it in. We'll never have anything like that happen again if we have the pre-crime police out and we have the floating smart dust that records everything and measures everything. This is going to be the safest society in the world. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Can I buy some on Amazon? I'm going to look. I am feeling better, you can tell. I'm a little hyper today. Most other Internet of Things devices, the fuck does that mean? Like most other Internet of Things devices Smart dust sensors remain in continuous communication with one another and report back to a central server via Wi-Fi or cellular networks. Maybe they're clogging up my Wi-Fi. Thank you for coming back in, guys. If you're back, I appreciate you. These smart systems are equipped to support a wide variety of use cases, from helping reconnaissance teams access remote areas in combat zones to monitoring agriculture crops, as well as patients from inside their bodies. The fuck? Most smart dust models remain in conceptual stage, however. The fuck? They remain in conceptual stage. And while smart dust devices aren't currently as small as dust particles, researchers aim to reduce their size to that of a speck of dust using nanotechnology. Well, I'm going to throw it out there for you guys, and I'm no Warren Buffett, and I'm no Tom Nash. I would advise you to follow Tom Nash, but I'm going to go put some money into nanotechnology. I'm going to go buy some stocks. This is not financial advice. This data collection tech has drawn deep-pocketed interest from both government and corporate entities. Why the hell would that be true? Why would they want to use it, right? Projected global market value set to reach $392 million by 2032. Guys, go buy some stocks. Oh, I'm gonna look these guys up. Sorry, this is not financial advice, but I should probably load this as financial. Wouldn't that be funny? Let's make some millionaires. Here's the truth, though. Millionaires are brokies now. You got to be a billionaire to be making money. Millionaires are brokies now. And that's going to be my next live title if this gets cut off. Nautilus. This is fucking crazy. I just transferred some money so I could invest in a couple more companies. Because I'm going to tell you guys what. I listened to Tom Nash about Palantir, and I didn't know anything about it. And I just took it on a whim, and I said, I trust him on this. And let me tell you what I did, okay? I invested $1,500 in Palantir stocks back in 2020. And it's made me $24,000. And Tom Nash says it's only going to go up more. So it's still time to get in early. That's so fucked up. Not financial advice, but it's the best financial advice I ever followed. For sure. I invested in gold yesterday and it immediately went down. That's the way my life is. That's the way my life is. So yeah, it does sound like this is chemtrails. Interesting. Well, someone just bought a bunch. Holy crap, someone just bought a lot. Strange. Literally, someone just bought 20,000 shares of this company. What is going on? I'll have to research that company a little more. Okay, they're explaining something here. Big Chunges, I'm gonna make you a moderator. gold right now, it just depends. It's going up and down, but it went up. Like, and it's probably too high to buy, but I was like, fear of missing out. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's be smart and let's learn a little more. Smart dust is based on the same concept behind the Internet of Things, which I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay, and now it says, think doorbell cameras or smart thermostats. Okay, so it's like your Apple Home or what is that thing? That little Alexa stuff. You're a minor, you're smart. China is buying left and right. Thank you. If you said bless me. Oh my gosh. Jeff, welcome in. Which can pick up data and transmit to a central command center. I'm not out the woods yet, but I'm getting over this COVID. Okay. These devices are shrunk down to the micro scale and multiplied by the thousands, billions, or 1,000 millions. Bless me, geez. Or even billions. Each mode of a smart dust network measures 1 cubic millimeter or less and are built with their own circuitry for integrated sensing and computing capabilities. When dispersed into a target location, these autonomous motes use radio frequency transceivers to wirelessly communicate with one another and independently gather information to report findings back to a central hub. Sensors talk to a command computer, which then processes the data centrally. The network of smart dust can initiate automatic responses based on different environmental situations, can even be used to control other devices. This thing is dusty. Oh, is that the problem? Think about this, guys. What if you're smoking it? Or what if you were eating it? Like, they put it in your body. This is... When did they pass this through the FDA? Where was I? Let me get a tissue. I'll be right back. This has quite possibly been the best day overall in a while. Why are you hitting us? Because there's smart dust all over my phone, and that's why it keeps screwing up my live. How do you know people aren't smoking it? Fucking people around here smoke anything. Tell me they're different where you live, please. Because I see some people doing some like freaky stuff on the side of the road, and I know it ain't natural. I know they just don't need a medication. They'd be smoking something. Read up some. What do you need? The bow tie guy likes SYM. Is that what you're talking about? What's SYM? Nano? What's up, Ghost? I'd probably smoke smart dust if someone packed it up. I mean, at least one hit, right? Just kidding. I would never do that. Oh my God. I've always had this policy, like if it doesn't come from the earth, then you don't need to put it in your body. And I've always felt that way. And I hate anything that's not natural. Like, you would literally, my house, okay? So my autism issues are smells and chemicals, okay? So for the longest time, I cleaned my house with just vinegar. Now I'm able to use, there's this brand called Method. I'm able to use that. I can't stand the smell of Windex, so I use vinegar on my windows. I hate cleaners. I can't stand them, so I'll use like vinegar, rubbing alcohol. I'll use Dawn dish soap, but I will not use like soft scrub. Ah, it freaks me out. I don't like them Glade plugins. If I go to your house and you got a Glade plug-in in the wall, I'm pulling that shit out and I'm throwing it behind your couch. You invited me over. I'm sorry. That's what you get. That's how it is. I mean, I can't handle smells like that. Listen, someone comes in with body odor in the restaurant, it's my job to get them out as soon as possible because I'm dying over here. I'm dying on the BO, right? I can't do it. People come in, they smell like butt cheese, and I don't even understand it. I'm like, dude, you got the scent of Fromunda. Get the hell out of my fucking place. I am smell sensitive, okay? No, doesn't mean I always smell like a rose. But I try my best. I always use natural deodorant. I use a natural toothpaste without fluoride in it. I'm like freaky like that. I don't like chemicals. I use this toothpaste and it's like grapefruit seed extract and I don't know, weird shit. But I go out of my way to do this, right? And laundry detergent, oh, I can't use anything with a smell in it. My laundry, it's smelling good. It's smelling clean. Someone else. You rock, dude. You rock so much. You rock. Thank you so much. I'm not that damn good at it. You're funny. So yeah, I'm really, really freaky about chemicals. The only time I use bleach ever is if people are sick with a virus or I'm cleaning out my washing machine. I have to run a cycle of bleach through it. Or at the restaurant, right? Just because if you don't, it's like bug city. So yeah. Thank you for the super chat. That was so kind of you. Like, I'm over here doing research and telling you guys not to smoke the smart dust. So I appreciate that. Keep this channel alive. You know, I'm like really dressed up today. I was watching this chick today though. Guys, I've been perusing the YouTube and I need to quit that. Because every time I do, I'm like, God, there's people out there worse than me. Oh God, there's people out there better than me. It's like this game, I don't know, like I don't want to play that game. I don't want to compare myself to others because I'm unique. I just did a short that I thought was really cute. I gotta look up that SYM though. I love the bow tie guy. You like him too, Jeff? Peroxide, yeah, I use peroxide. Especially in the drains. You get bugs in your drains here if you don't clean out your drains. It's nasty. SYM, huh? Is that nanotechnology, the SYM? The heck was in my ear? Smart dust in my ear. The fuck was that? I love how they can tell you who bought the big orders. When you see a big whale buying up bunches of a stock, that's your sign. Go get a little bit. You probably can't afford as much as them, but you know it's going to go up. Because let's say, all these guys have insider trading. I swear to God, they have their little, what's that thing, Telegraph or something? Telegram, whatever. They're on that and they're like sending their stock insider trading info on it. I swear to God. Try fentanyl instead of peroxide. Oh, that's a great idea. My weed guy puts that on top of my weed for free. I'll just shake it off and use that. That's a great idea. Company will run your company with robots. Oh, I know. So I have a friend. He used to work at the gym I went to. Friend loosely, right? I just knew him. And anyway, I knew like his girlfriend, all these people. Came in the restaurant the other day and I was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. What you up to? Actually, I'm working for this company that creates robots for Amazon. I was like, no shit, dude. Good for you with that degree. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's crazy. So we talked about it for quite a while. I know so many people. If you want to be connected to people, you don't have to be a politician. Just get into food, because everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. And they like to talk. They want friends. People want friends at the food place. It's true. Someone else, you're right. Comparison is the thief of joy, and that's why I had to get out. Like, there's this chick. She's a cute black chick, right? She's barely wearing a shirt, and then she's sitting there getting a pedicure in a massage chair, shaking all around like this. And I was like, why didn't I ever think to do that? She's way cuter than me, though. You guys should go find her, but she logged off a while ago. And then a lot of these chicks that do that, they have like ASMR attached to it, which I don't know if I like. I sometimes like it, I guess. They had a Twilight show about robots taking over everything. Oh, do you remember there was a Stephen King movie? Maximum Overdrive, right? Moats rely on built-in power supplies generated by thick film batteries or energy harvesting technology. Where do they get the energy? Photovoltaic solar cells? What the hell is that? Thermal capture or ambient vibrations. These devices are often encapsulated in protective polymer-based materials to shield them from harsh conditions they may endure over long periods of environmental exposure. That's wacky. Oh, and YouTube did all these updates, and they were saying that most users watch the lives. I didn't know that. I guess I get a lot of viewers, so that's good. I'm being shadow banned because of my content. Yeah, probably. It's okay. The right people will find me. Have you ever smoked the devil's lettuce? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, sir, Mario. I thought that said Marie. My bad. Misery was my favorite Stephen King book and movie. Okay, I never read the book. I read a lot of Stephen King books because I grew up in Maine. So, you know, we were indoctrinated at a young age to listen to that freak. And I read The Stand. Took a while. I read Salem's Lot. I read It. Terrifying. I read Christine and Cujo. There's some more that I read. There was some later on ones. There was a tower, Rose something. I can't remember what it was. Red Rose or so, I can't remember. But those were good too. All of them that I read were good. But he likes to put a lot of cuss words in, and he kind of uses a formula. And I hated writers that used a formula. Listen, I'm like one of the biggest readers you ever met who hasn't read a book since the last time I went to jail. So I'm just saying, like, that was the last time I read a book. And it wasn't even the whole book. It was like some pages were ripped out. I think they even gave it to me when I left. They said, you can have it, finish it. I was like, okay. Baby, ROR, baby. So, oh my God, thank you for the super chat. So, when I was young, I read every book in the library in my elementary school. And they actually took me aside. They had me help them pick books for, you know, the future books of the library. And I was like, okay. So I did it. Come on, kitty, come sit. Yeah, come sit with me. So, hi, baby. Yeah, you're sweet. Who's that cat? She being sweet. So anyway, I read a lot of books. And then in middle school, read even more books, got crazy. I literally read the Encyclopedia Britannica set. Not every single one, but majority of them, because I'd be like stuck at my grandma's and like nothing to do. So I just read the encyclopedias. I used to read the dictionary just to move. You're such a bum. You want me to move? Am I in your way? I'm sorry. Shit, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get in your way. God. Yeah, I guess I should make room for you. Here she goes. She's gonna make the chat happy. Oh yeah, happy chat, happy cat. Orange and black. Yeah, orange is the new black. Yeah, once or twice I might have been arrested. Happens to the best of us, right? But, you know, ROR out the next day. I never drink and drive, so it wasn't a DUI. Is it a boy or girl? This is a girl, Kitty. This is Miss Kitty. She's being very lovey today. She's been kind of standoffish lately. I was wondering if she was sick. Maybe just because she didn't want to catch my COVID. She's pretty intuitive. She knows when I don't feel good. When I was pregnant, she wouldn't touch my bed. She sleeps in my bed every night. But when I was pregnant, she wouldn't even come near my bed. And then after the baby was out of my bed, then she'd be coming back. But when I was pregnant, she wouldn't even sleep on my bed. It's so funny. Very smart. Cats are very smart. Where are you from? I'm from Florida. How did I break out of the cuffs? You don't even know. The first time I got arrested, I fucking flipped out. I'll tell you the story. Okay? This probably should be its own video, so maybe I should make a clip. So I went to this 1 minute of content is needed to make a clip. I have a minute on here, you douchies. All right. So I went to a show with my sister. It was a band, and it was a Guns N' Roses cover band, okay? Now, my sister's a little younger, and she's a little wild. She's from here, and I just had moved here. I hadn't been here very long, maybe a year and a half or something. I didn't know a lot of people. And I said, you want to go to this Guns N' Roses cover band? It could be good. It's right next to my house, so we can walk. And she's like, yeah. So she come over and we go. And I don't know what she was up to before she got with me, but we went over there. We had a couple beers. And then there was this chick, like, near us. And I guess this chick spilled beer on my sister. So my sister, who is a scrapper, she's bigger than me. Like, she's my little sister, but we have different dads. Anyway, she cold cocks that bitch right in the nose. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I kind of backed off, let my sister do her deed, right? Not my business. She don't need backup, that's for sure. So I'm like, okay. Well, I know everybody at this bar because it's right next to my house. I go there all the time, right? So I'm talking to the staff and I'm like, guys, like, I don't know what happened, but like, I don't want my sister to get in any trouble or anything. And they're like, okay. And then all of a sudden the bouncer come over to talk to me and he says, come with me. And I'm like, okay. And he takes me out back, basically detained me, and he was talking to me, and I was telling him, I said, listen, like, I'm sorry my sister did that. Like, I can't believe that. I'll take her home. Let me go in and grab her and I'll take her home. And he's like, no, we'll just chill out here. We'll chill here. And then fucking cops rolled up and they threw me in the back of a fucking car for assault on this fucking chick that I didn't even touch. And I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. Well, guess what? This was right in that time with George W. Bush? No, who was it? I don't know. It was after 9/11 anyway. And so the Patriot Act was in effect. So they didn't have to read me my rights. So I was like so confused what was going on. They slammed me on the car. They were rough with the handcuffs. They threw me in the back of the car. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, what do you guys think I did? He said, you hit that girl in the nose. I said, the hell I did. You see any marks on my hands? Any blood? Any scratches? Any bruise? Nothing. There ain't even a red spot. He's like, so? I'm like, really? So I did a night in jail for my fucking sister. So then I asked her, hey, could you at least pay for these court charges they're going to give me? Or I'm going to turn your ass in. She says, yeah. And she never did. And that's the story of why I don't talk to my fucking sister today. That's part of it. There's another part that I'm not going to bring up today. But, you know, she's just got a proven track record for being untrustworthy and a total fucking loose cannon. So anyway, that's my story of the first time I went to jail. But I flipped out. I flipped out on that officer that tried to take me out the car. I flipped out when they tried to undress me. I just flipped out all night long. Like, fuck you, fucking pigs! I was so mad. Anyway, that was my story. Bitch wouldn't even pick me up when I got out. I had to walk to a bus stop. That's my sister for you. Fucking bitch. Literally, biggest bitch I ever met. It's my own sister. And I don't know why she hit that girl. She's just like that. She's just crazy. You can't predict her behavior. And I love my sister, so I wanted to go have a fun night with her, but I'm like, what is she doing? Like, she's just like, fuck yeah, yeah. I'm like freaking out on this girl. I'm like, well, guess what? They told me the girl had a broken nose, and they asked me to plead no contest. Because they said, if you plead no contest, doesn't mean you did it, but she can't sue you or some bullshit. Like, they made up bullshit, gave me a public defender, made up bullshit, and now it's on my record forever. Kind of gay. Did I ever go back to the bar? No! Never again. Never again. And they ended up going out of business a couple years later. So good. Yeah, the cat is cute. I know. Yeah, that was fun. Do I also sing? I have a cold, but it's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I've been singing this all through this episode. I eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. Cat says no. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? 'Cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Don't get a crew cut like her. No, I was just telling Dr. Left Hand Thread before he took off that I really wanted to shave my head when that song came out. I think he felt guilty. He dipped out because he said the CHEM trial word and my feed died. They're watching his ass, that's for sure. I think Dr. Left Hand Thread is covered in smart dust in his little workshop. If you ever watch his channel, like he's got this workshop and everything's all dusty. Definitely smart dust. Got you, buddy. They got you low-jacked with your dirt. Funny. Would you date a guy in his 20s? No. Maybe, you know, if he's a trillionaire or something, but I doubt it. I'm not even that gold digger-ish. I'm not attracted to younger kids. Okay? I feel like anybody under 40 is a kid. And honestly, I'm over 40 and I feel like a kid. Hi, Hotcakes Tyler. That's a great name. Hotcakes. Happy when this cough is gone. Zombie girl, what's up? You know, 7.2% of my fans are women. I need a few more. I would love if you subscribed. We have chats all the time. Guys, I'm really, if you've been following me, you know that I'm really into Ian Carroll right now and the Cancel This Shirt company. I'm like wondering, is he controlled opposition? Why is he telling me all these things? How do you know you have COVID? Because I know my body and I know the symptoms and I know what's going on. Okay? I've lived long enough. I've had the flu a few times. I've had a cold a million times. I've had health issues, plenty. I've had COVID 4 times now, and this is the 4th time, and this is equal to the worst time I had it, which was the first time I had it. The other 3 times I had it, one of them was Omicron, one of them was something else. They all had different names for a minute. I had all 3, but they were kind of mild. This one and the first one I had. Fucking roller coaster from hell. It's like, this is how you know it's COVID, because you're like, you wake up and you feel like shit. You feel like shit. You feel like shit. And then you start feeling better. You start feeling better. And then you kind of like, towards the afternoon, you feel like shit again. And it's like this roller coaster. And then you have a good day and you think you're fine. And the next day you relapse. It's a COVID wave, baby. COVID wave. Plus, if you've got a cold, and pardon my French, but if you've got a cold and you have the shits, it's not a flu, baby. It's COVID. Okay? The flu makes you throw up. I never had none of that. But I'll tell you what. This has been a long road. I've probably had this now for 3 weeks. It's been awful. You would think that I would lose weight. I just didn't. I don't know why. So, love me or hate me. I'm just gonna be fuck as honest as I can. You shit the bed yet? No. No, but it was close. There was a couple days. It was like, kind of like, never trust. Never trust. It's gonna be a shark, baby. Like, so bad. Like, I was like, really, really? Why am I living like this? I hate Florida. You know, there's just too many people here. Too many people, and that's why we get sick real often here. Aubrey, hello. I need more females. Why don't you subscribe? I would love to see you more often. Only 7% of my viewers are female. Zombie girl, doing good. I hope everyone feels better if they're having a bad day. Yes, girl. I need more of that on my feed. That's how I feel. Like, I hope you're having a better day. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, let me look at the calendar. I have literally had this. Wow. Almost a month. Okay? And that was the same as the first time I had it. The first strain I had it for 6 friggin' weeks. And do you know what? This is before it was actually clarified as COVID, right? This was in 2019, Thanksgiving or December. I can't remember which. It went through my whole crew at work, and we were all like, why are we all dying? And I literally said to several people, I think I have lung cancer. I think I just smoked too fucking much, and this is it. Because I can't stop coughing in my throat. And I said, this has got to be it. I fucking smoked too much, and I regret it. And then, you know, a week after I felt better, I'm smoking again. Oh my gosh, at least not cigarettes. Just don't smoke cigarettes. Do I know Taylor Swift? I love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. Yeah, it is really long, zombie girl. I'm telling you, like, I've been suffering. This is just like the first time I had COVID in like end of 2019. Good thing I'm an essential worker. Exactly. So I just go to work and I spread that shit, and I don't care. They didn't care about me when I was going through it the first time. So, you know, just doing my part. Doing my part for everybody's immune system. I literally, though, I feel like it's like, okay, a couple days ago, I felt like someone was sitting on my chest. I feel like, and I said to my family, I'm like, I think I need a respirator or something like this. I do feel weird. All around me in this area, the daycares are shutting down. The after school programs shut down. All the kids are sick. All the teachers are sick. Sales are going down in the restaurants. You know why? Because everybody's getting COVID. They're sitting home. Sitting home with COVID. That's wild. Spreading the love. Listen, I'm not making out with these people. You want to get in my space and talk to me? That's what you get. You're going to get my germs. I wear gloves for your food. I blocked that glove guy. Remember the glove guy that used to come on my feed all the time? Hi, I love gloves. Remember that guy? That was funny. I should unblock him, see if he comes back. Yeah, I know. We couldn't joke about it back then. Now you can joke about it because it's a non-issue now. They don't care about the unvaccinated. They don't care about the vaccinated. They're just dusting you. Dust for you and dust for you. Smart cocaine is coming your way. Honest opinions only. I bet you tried really hard to come up with a word to say. And balloons was what you settled on. So I'll add that to my list of words not allowed. That's what I've been doing lately. Adding all these words. My neck hurts. That's another thing. I've had body aches. I need a neck massage. And you know, Jeff, I'm going to say, I asked my BF for a neck rub, and he's like, sure. And then he didn't do it. And then he wonders why I've been distant. Because you didn't do what you said you were going to do. Jerk. Anyway, if it was important to him, he would have done it. Don't say bad words. Sorry, baby. It's a painting of a fish. Yeah, it's a painting. It's crazy. Uh-oh. My son getting buried or something. My son's at work. I'm kind of spying on him. Oh, shit. He is getting hammered. Hammered, boy. I asked him, too, you okay to run a Thursday night on the grill yourself? He's like, yeah. You okay to be my mom on a Thursday night by yourself? I don't want to throw it in his face. Little shithead. Oh, ass handed to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tickets. 8 tickets. Oh, man. Sorry about your 20-minute wait. Oh, shit. Anyway, that's my child at work. I love him. That's what I'm saying. When you got a man and he's just too fucking lazy to help. Like, I've been having sore neck. Sore neck was the worst body ache part. But I also kind of had a sore back, but mostly neck. And it's not just neck, shoulders, I guess, and neck. Jeff, you ready to smoke or what? Shout out to Nick. Fuck you, buddy. I want to make you a moderator, James. Chris James, I'm sorry. I want to make you a moderator. Moderator of your own fucking bullshit. Sorry, everybody else. I just hate when they put these things to make you say derogatory terms. That should be so illegal. You want to remove neck pain, eat pig feet. What? Is that true? She seems to be chill, no problems with me. Chris with the small wang energy. I know, Chris is gone though. Chris gone. I don't like racism. Do you know what I mean? Racism to me is equal to teasing a dog in a cage. Like, you fucking with that dog and he can't do nothing about it. So you're just fucking with him. He can't do nothing about it. Or like banging on the glass in an aquarium. Just like that. Where can the fish go? And all they can hear is it's fucked up. It's just fucked up. People can't change their race. That's the lamest thing to pick on people about. They can't change their race. They can't go get implants. Sorry. I have this fundamental issue with racism, right? We can all be different and still be cool. I like different. I want different in the world. And I don't even date other races. I don't even do that. But my point is, like, why would you pick on someone? It's like someone being like, bitch, you short. Bitch, you so small. You fucking small. You fucking dumb and small, right? I can't change how tall I am. I can't get leg extensions. Are you joking? So you know what I mean? To pick on someone for something like that is stupid and it's small-minded. You know? So then these people come out and they try to push the racism on YouTube. And I think they should all be banned from YouTube. I don't understand that. I think you say the N-word on YouTube and you should be banned for life. It's dumb. It's just dumb. It's like low rent brain power to be racist. It never worked before. It's not going to work now. You look like the 0.1% of germs that couldn't be killed. Well, thank you. Your mom probably said the same thing when you were born. I'm going to make you a moderator too. Diddy? You like Diddy? Oh my God. Well, then I should just make you a moderator. Obama never had issues. I know. But he's Kenyan. Right? It's time to smoke, Jeff. I'm fucking tired of these people. You're from an orphanage. Like, who leads with that? Obama killed American citizens. He did? Who? You're a nice Karen. Bullies make me sick. I agree. Bullies are fucking dumb. Why is everybody Diddy obsessed? It's like the Diddy bots are out. The Diddy bots are here. Holy fuck. All right, Jeff, I'm taking a pause. I'll be right back. I'm going to get the shit. Where's my keys? It's all yours then. Put it in your wallet. All right. Shout out Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz Shredders. Santa Cruz Shredders. The fuck is going on here? Chat's round the fire, babe. Fudge. Fudge nuts. God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob. What? Well, then your brother ate them all. I'm sorry, babe. I'll buy you some more. They were on BOGO. That's why I bought 2. Sorry, dude. You had plenty of food. This kid can eat. Like, it's gross almost how much he eats. All right, literally just took that kid to McDonald's. He begged for McDonald's. I hate buying shit like that. And I honestly never bought that for my kids before, like, I think it was last year. No, it was the beginning of this year, January. He had gone to the hospital and then begged for McDonald's on the way home, so I got him McDonald's. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? You love mushrooms? Me too. Look at the back. What a badass. It's a great shirt company. You should look them up. It's Wander. Probably wander.com or maybe wandernorthgeorgia.com. I'm not sure. But if you typed in Wander t-shirts, come right up. That dude is awesome. Tell him I sent you. I met him. I don't know if he'd remember me. He picked out my shirt for me, though. Not this one, but this one is why I wanted to go to the actual store. I was looking for another one like this, but they don't do the mushrooms anymore. Forgot about Jesus, huh? I lost it. What list? What list? Oh. I see what you're talking about. People crazy. Pop in, be crazy. I'm not gay, but your dad. Okay. Not my dad. Some interesting shit on these lives out here. Like, there's a woman with disabilities. Bless her. And she was doing Lego sets. 200-something people in the chat. And then, I mean, there's the Pokemon girl. You guys know who I'm talking about because I know y'all watch her. I see it in my analytics. What are you doing? Checking the weather? Anyway, this crazy plant needs some water. I'll tell you all about that plant. It's called a Comodome or something. I can't remember. Anyway, the toe girl. I don't know the toe girl. Beautiful backyard. You ain't even seen nothing yet. This is just a fraction of it. There's bushes in the way. You can't. This is the front yard. Backyard got woods. Very peaceful, except the road. The road's about 2 acres away. Not sure if you guys can hear the road though. Can you hear it? Cat knows what's up. She's like, I'm out. She just disappeared. Kitty, I was gonna spray right there, nerd. Gosh, there's so much junk. I need someone to blow the deck off. thing's fried. I don't even care anymore. Spanish moss, particularly annoying, just like any old moss. I don't like it, but a lot of people love it. A lot of people like it in their trees, which I think it kind of kills your trees. Kind of makes it look like a spooky old tree, but at the same time, I just feel like, I don't know. I think it looks kind of trashy, and so if it was me and I own the trees, I would remove it. This, however, is, do you see that in the background? I'll try to zoom in. I mean, this is a rental. I don't own this place. So. I sold my house and moved in here and haven't looked back. I like this house. I like the area it's in. It's kind of expensive, but the way we have it set up, it's not too bad. But yeah, like, it seems like, oops, wrong way. It seems like if the tree is compromised, can you hear that? It seems like if the tree is compromised, it will develop the moss, or the moss will take over. Vulcanized, thank you for the derogatory comment. At least you paid for it. Paid for that bullshit, you weirdo. Thank you, though. I appreciate any super chats. Hard to beat a Georgia pine. Beats the concrete jungle. Well, that's the thing, is like the house I lived in had 2 acres, and the first acre had the house and the lawn, and then the back 2 acres had woods, and they actually had not a lot of woods, but I guess it was the elevation of it or something, but there was a lot of fireflies in that area, and there's not a lot around here, so I was like, oh my god, I loved that house. But I think I've told you guys the story. I bought it with my mom or whatever, so. Right? I'm waiting on this cat to come over here. What's she doing? Trying to freak her out. I just wanna know if you're playing me, please don't let it show. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, keep it on the low. I have drama in my past. I think everybody does, don't they? Mike, you're funny. It would have to be a super chat big enough to make me lose my channel, and I wouldn't even get the money anyway. You'd have to CashApp me for something like that. Cray cray. Why would I lose my channel breaking the rules for your weirdo-ness? There's other free sites for that, buddy. Imagine a tattoo, mowing the lawn downstairs on. I've seen that. I've seen that, Jeff. I've seen some other things that are quite funny. So my ex that I married has a lot of tattoos. And then my ex, Tommy's dad, has tons of tattoos. Josh's dad and I have no tattoos. So weird. And then, yeah, I've like been real close with a lot of tattoo artists and stuff. So I've seen and heard some funny things. Smart dust, baby. It's Tinkerbell fairy dust they spray in the ear. That's what they're spraying in the air. The more you know. So you are a run-through girl. What does that mean? Because I had a couple relationships, I'm a run-through girl. That is so gross. You guys really were raised by women saying shit like that? Like, I want to meet your mom. Totally want to meet your mom. Bring your mom on here, in fact. Bring your mom on here so I can talk to her, because I'll fight that bitch. She raising you like that? Bring your mom on here. Pacers, please. been rode hard by several men. Okay. Ridiculous. People are ridiculous. Rude as fuck. Can rob a bank, get away with it. No tats, think about it. I know. Everybody knows me, though. I'm in the database, too. So I can purely only be the getaway driver. Like, if even. Now it's premeditated, Jeff. We already went to jail because the pre-crime is out. So now we have to go to jail. Is this your way of coming out? Because I don't want to go back to jail. You're hard to forget. I know. You too, bud. So this is crazy. We can't go to jail for thinking about thoughts. Okay? You didn't see my shirt the other day, but I got this shirt and it says thought criminal. What's for dinner? I don't even know yet. I'm not even hungry. COVID took away my sense of taste or something. Oh my God, Pacers. People like you probably go make new names constantly. You're a bot. And these human bots too. You might be a real person, but you do bot stuff. Like, get out of town. Charlie Kirk, a good feller. Don't who gets riled up. He's just saying what's right. Why are we so obsessed with him? Do I like chocolates? It's a loaded question, man. Kitty, kitty, kitty. She ain't going in. She's just hi. Hi. What does the shirt say? It says wander. Wander. I think I showed the back again. Cuff and stuff me. I know. It's been my whole life. That's why I have security. Smith & Wesson, bitch. You think everybody's like, oh, what do you know about sharpshooters stuff? What do you know about bullets? Nothing. I do attract assholes. That's a total fact. I am not married, no. Yeah, I've always attracted assholes. It's been always like a salmon upstream. Like, I think, and a chiropractor told me once that my brain is not wired correctly. And I'm like, isn't that neurodiversity? And okay, so what do I do about it? You know what I mean? And so anyway, he had me doing these exercises and taking these supplements. I don't know if it helped anything. Should I go get adjusted though? Maybe I should do a whole thing about my chiropractor stuff. You guys can follow my progress. I don't have health insurance, so I go to a chiropractor. What's he waiting on to put a ring on it? Probably he doesn't have enough money. That's my guess. I don't know. If not, I mean, why should I wait around? It would increasingly make me unhappy through years. I don't know. I do kind of feel like if someone doesn't want me to be fully happy, then they're just holding out for something else. Live in a good neighborhood. I do. I really do. This is a very safe area. It's really beautiful. I kind of want to show you guys some more because everybody always comments on it, and I just think because it's green, right? So this is all azalea bushes. See how tall they are? And there's a magnolia tree right there. That's a magnolia. And it usually blooms. I thought about fertilizing it because it looks sick. I don't think it's getting enough sun. And then this tree looks dead, but it's actually a mimosa tree. And it has these pink flowers. So you can see the road in the back. I need to do these bushes, though. I was talking about doing a sped up video of me trimming these bushes. But you see what I mean? Like, and then it goes way back. I can't even explain. And this is only the front yard. There's a whole bigger backyard, too. Like, if you watch some of my older lives, I did them from the back patio, where we have the fire pit and all the flowers and the tropical plants. And I used to love doing lives out there. But for my internet's weird. I guess I need to upgrade. I don't know. Maybe get one more device. Something. All these people who tell me, if you tell me to give you a shout out, I'm going to delete you from this page. I'm fucking fed up with it. Urban legend, you can get high off mimosa flower. I heard you make a tea with it and it's like an antidepressant, which sounds fucking terrifying. Like, why would you want to tell people on Facebook to drink that? Like, hey, weirdo, go drink some flowers out of your yard. And I'm all for herbal medicine. I'm all for picking things out of your yard. But you shouldn't tell the average person to do that. Because I don't think they're all there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you should make them, like, verify it with Google search image or something first. Because that's fucking terrifying. People are going to be out there eating the wrong mushrooms. Watch out. Stop telling me to shout stuff out. You're all lame. How would I know Jeff? I've known Jeff my whole life. Finally met on this live. I waited a long time before proposing again. She knows exactly why, but I did ultimately put her through a lot. And when I saw her resilience and commitment is when I had to wife her up. I guess. But anyway, when someone leads with, yeah, that's what I want too. And then they go through some shit and now they don't want to do it. It's like, I don't know. It's a whole book I could write. I'll write a book, guys. The missing parts of Rose Quartz life. As narrated by Will Smith. He's so lame. He just needs a job so bad. I'm like, if I was Will Smith, I would just start learning to deal with a cheaper budget. That's why these actors, like, off themselves, because they get wrapped up in, like, Botox or something and they can't afford to keep it. And then they're terrified. They don't want to age. They don't want to be broke. They don't want to live off their savings. I mean, for Christ's sake, just live off your savings. Like, if you're not good with money and you're making that kind of money, that's your own fault. Sorry. Ran out of fucking takeout boxes. Shit makes me so mad. I don't do the ordering, so that's the only thing that makes me irritated. I should do the ordering. Be coughing like hell? Really? I bought smooth shit, man. My shit's good. And it's new, so I'm like dying. I never buy stuff that makes me cough, but I do hold it in pretty good. That's the worst I could cough, I guess. Gotta cough to get off. Delta 8, no sir. No sir, that's straight headache city for me. I can't do the Delta 8. It gives me a headache. Now, what I really like though, is I like the CBD vapes. I just hate vapes. So, you know what I mean? Like in my mind, I'd rather do a CBD gummy or something, but I haven't really tried many of them. I don't know if I'd like them. But I really, really like CBD. And that sounds crazy, but I honestly feel like I get fucking high from CBD. But it's like a mild, low, like chill high. It's like I have no anxiety at all. I'm like, I don't know. Like it puts oil on my autism or something. It's my guess. I don't know what it does, but it's like awesome. I love it. I love CBD. I think that's why I like smoking weed, because it's got CBD in it. But I don't know what CBDs are the best. And like there's all these arguments. I've tried a lot, but I just don't know if I believe it. Christopher took away his comment. Hello. CBD gummy tomorrow night? Maybe I will. Next live. Hi, Fulcrum. AI Best CBD Gummy. Is that the brand? AI? Do you like CBD, Jeff? Have you tried it? Because, I mean, it's like, you're not stoned, right? So, like, you can go to work and you're like, I just feel fucking good. Like, I just feel good. Now, I don't know. I didn't do enough CBD by itself to know if I got, like, immune to it real quick. But I liked it. I liked it. And I remember, okay, so guys, I've lived in Florida a long time, and I've known these guys at these head shops for a long time here. Smoke shops, you call them now. We called them head shops when I was a kid. I don't know why. Maybe there was some dirty aspect to that, but I don't know. Like, what? Who knows? So I remember talking to these guys when it first came out, and I'm like, what's that? And they're like, CBD, you got to check it out. And I'm like, what do you mean I got to check it out? He's like, it's an isolated compound of CBD, you know, and this is the vape juice, and this is this, and this is that. And I was trying it, and I was like, I love this little vape pen. You know when I loved it the most? Driving. It sounds kind of crazy, but like it doesn't get you high. So like it just makes you calm. And it's like, oh, you have anxiety? Let me melt that for you. Let me melt that away. Let me melt that. And then your fucking anxiety melts away and you're not angry. I don't know. I loved it. I love that shit. Jeff doesn't let me do jumping jacks unless there's $100 super chat. I only get $50 of it though, and Jeff keeps the rest. Oh wait, it's YouTube, not Jeff. My bad. Jeff gets nothing. Until I'm a millionaire, and then I pay Jeff. Then I pay Doctor. Then I pay someone else. And then I shit you not, all my awesome moderators. I have some cool mods. My mods, like, They either all have their own show or they should. Jeff, I'd watch your channel. Gatekeepers. You know it, baby. You know it. There's some weird channels out there. I don't know. Am I weird? I hope so. But not too weird. I'm not trying to be that weird. Wait, if we are here when you get rich, what's the payout? Crowdsource funding. Like, you just write to me. I'll be like Mr. Beast. I'm Mrs. Beautiful Beast. I'm RoseQuartz728. We'll make your dreams come true. But you guys gotta fund me. It'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, you put your funding in, and then if you're ever in need, you just write to me. Don't hate on Jeff. Jeff's my PIMP. Southern as I got. Hey, Charlie. We need some super chats. I gotta turn the lights on. It's getting dark. Too early, guys. It's too dark too early. Is it really winter already? This is another year? Another year? Another year happened? Like I said this last year, I was like, oh my gosh, it happened so quick. It just happened so quick. It's kind of better. Like lights it up out here a little. Is he a misogynist? Who? Who's a misogynist? Who? If I don't make $100 an hour, they're gonna harm me. Just kidding. There's like all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Do you see like there's YouTubers that pretend they get kidnapped? What? Why would you do that? I guess for views or something? I don't know. That's so funny. Nope. I'm gonna be as boring as fuck. It's just my real life. I'm not gonna make shit up like that. That's so funny though. I'm like, you literally went to like Dubai or something and then pretended to be kidnapped. Fucking what? Like, you lunatic bitch. Like, what the fuck? And people are sending her money and they're paying for the trip. And she's lying the whole time. I'm like watching. Anyway, I watched this video about that girl. I don't remember her name. Some no-namer, hot chick, celebrity, whatever. YouTube celebrity, whatever. Or I don't even know. I think she's TikTok or something. So she like goes over to Dubai or something like that. And then they're like, she's kidnapped. She's not allowed to leave. What the hell? What the hell is going on? But she's acting like it's normal. I don't know about that. That's weird. It's weird. Wizard of Oz fan. No shit, right? It's all crazy. Follow the yellow brick road. Do you know what I feel like when they keep saying that? Because they're the midgets, right? And they're like, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow. And to me, that's the indoctrination. Follow the leader, you know. I just don't know. Creepy stuff. And then there's a whole twist that Glinda was the bad witch, and we had it wrong. And the good witch was really just hurt in her heart because they killed the sister. Glinda killed the sister. How would you feel when someone murdered your sister, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's so whack. I should read way up. What should I read? LOL. Wizard of Oz. It's not to like Ethan. weird bug over here. Southern as I get. Favorite horse. And no tickets. Look up best gummy. Is that what you're talking about? The gummies? I don't know. I'm lost. You're gonna have to retype it. I'm ridiculous. 4 Yellow Brick Road. I'm way lost. Mr. Roberts is a drunk man that makes good cookies. Is this a kind of... Am I waking up sleepers? Stop! Stop making me a part of your program. I'm gonna start taking the comments down, and I'll just have Jeff text me. Dr. Left Hand Thread can text me. And they can be in the chat, but I don't want to be in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can be in the chat, and I can turn off the comments. I trust them to keep it real. Guy made a comment on midgets. Oh, what did he say? About me or about midgets overall? My library book is late. Yes. You owe us a fine. You need to send a super chat right now. You need to turn your book in too, mister. I could put on like the schoolgirl outfit, but it'd be a little young. I could probably still pull it off though. I just don't want to. You know, I can still pull it off. I can totally. Ah, it's hilarious though. You guys are funny. Do you smoke? Only smart dust, baby. Hot librarian. I know. I used to love that on Twitter. Remember that on Twitter when it was new and fun and awesome? There's a plant behind me, but I'm trying to do leg exercise. It's like a little sunset, kind of. But you can't really see it on film. Tell us something nerdy. Smart Dust is watching you. You're breathing it in. You're eating it on your food. Wash your produce, guys. And I honestly think, like, you guys should start thinking about eating less meat. I don't think you should stop eating meat, but less. And I think you should start buying it from your local farmers. Like, it's going to cost more, but listen, if you eat a smaller piece, you're going to feel more full, more satisfied because you get more nutrients. And if you can research the farm and you know how they treat the animals, got to check how they treat for parasites and how they treat the animals, what they eat, and make sure that it makes sense for you. And that's the smartest way to stay healthy. So librarian or not, I know a lot of things, and this is true. So, like, don't give up meat, but start to find your local farmers that live in your local area. This is going to help you in so many ways that you don't even know. Listen to this. I'm going to tell you something. You ever heard that story where if you use local honey, it'll help your allergies? You can Google that, right? It's the same thing when you eat local animals and local produce. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? Like, think about that. And if you're not sure, look up benefits of local honey. And if you look up that, it'll tell you, like, It'll help antihistamine issues like allergies, all kinds of stuff. It helped me when I moved to Florida. And then if you take it a step further and you think about it, local produce and seasonal eating is the healthiest way for you to stay healthy. And then if you eat a lot of the produce, because it's cheap, it's really cheap and it's healthy and it's good for you and it's good for your muscles and your bones and your whole body. And you can stop there, and that's what I do. I stop there and I eat a little bit of rice, and I do eat a little bit of pasta sometimes, more rice than pasta, potatoes sometimes, but like whole foods, real foods out of the grocery store or the farmer's market if I can. If I can get it at the farmer's market, I do. It's the best way, or meet the farmer and go get a box direct from them. So that's what you do. It's so cheap. It's so easy. It's so healthy. You'll be healthier. You'll have less bills for health. Okay. And then you source your farms where they have the meat. You can do that at the farmers markets. You can also do it online. And you can just Google local butchers or local meat, whatever, local beef. And you find someone who deals in this stuff. And then you go visit the facility. You see like how they treat the animals, how things are going. If you have that good karma, that good love in your life, in your soul, when you're eating dinner, it's so much better than horrible products that come from the grocery store all the time that, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to eat at the grocery store, whatever. But like if you can help it, you want like the good karmic food. You don't want these animals that were treated horribly and had a horrible life, and then they were treated horribly at the end, and you know what I mean, like confined, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that mentality in your food. And I'm just being honest. Like, it's how I feel. I've always lived that way. Like, I want my food I eat to be treated the most gently as possible. And somehow I've found these weird farms that somehow avoid bugs altogether. I don't know how they do it organically, but I do find them. And then we're doing our own gardening now, and it's hard. So you got to learn from like master gardeners and shit how to do this in Florida. So you know what I'm saying? But you got to do that. But like you'll eat less meat overall. But if you have a deep freezer, a big freezer, you can buy a whole cow. Do you know how much cheaper that is than buying, bits and pieces all the time? Or if you could buy like whole chickens and learn how to just chop this shit up. And I know your grandma's not alive, but there's tons of YouTube videos out there to do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's beautiful. Your mom might not know how because she came from the microwave era like my mom did. And all she knows how to do is fucking microwave everything. I don't even use the microwave. Like for a long time, I never had one, but if you need that to boil water or make a cake or whatever you do, do it. But I'm never going to put my meat or my veggies in the microwave. It's disgusting. You're zapping your food and I don't get it. So I'm like lost. Like why would you bother when you could just do it with electric or gas heat? Or a fire or a grill? There's so many better alternatives. It's just, I don't know. That's how I feel. Hunt deer meat is free. Hello. Yes, sir. And that's another thing, too. The only thing I'd worry about is if you do eat wild game, good for you. I used to do it as a kid. But you got to parasite cleanse. Those animals have a lot of parasites. And part of it is the ticks. Okay? You've got to do some parasite cleanses. Look into that. Do your own research. I don't have the answers for you. What works for me might not work for you, but you can research that with Sir Google, Sir Bing, Sir DuckDuckGo. You want to eat a bloody steak with me? I haven't eaten meat in 8 years, and I think about it more when I'm hungry than not, but yeah, tapeworms can be a problem. I wish I had one right now, though. I feel kind of fat. Maybe I have too many worms. Vanilla extract in water will keep you from getting bites. Really? That's wild. Shout out to tapeworms in the chat. Woo! Pour some parasites on me. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Really, if you fish too, if you guys are fishermen and you eat your fish, sorry, but you gotta do parasite cleanses. Have to. Have to. Okay, there's some minimal things you can do that help a little bit. Drink mango juice all the time. Add mango to everything or eat mangoes. That's what the Indians use. It's not gonna totally fix everything, but it's a little deterrent, I think. There's some other things. Garlic is a good one. Anything seaweed. If you can eat seaweed. See, the Asians over there, or the Japanese in particular, I believe, eat a lot of fish because it's an island. So fish has a lot of parasites. So they eat a lot of seaweed, which has a lot of iodine, which naturally cleanses the parasites out. And you could do iodine, but I wouldn't advise that you just go do iodine. If anything, I would go to a Facebook group that I know, and it's called Iodine for Beginners. If you want the link, I'll send it to you. Just get in touch with me on X or on Instagram and ask me for it. Asians eat everything, and that's no lie. Like, I'm not being mean. They literally eat bugs on a stick. Not all of them, not every single one, but that's a fucking thing they do over there. They will fucking try to sell anything. They'll try to eat anything. They'll try to make it into a story about how it'll make your life better. Oh, well, that's like the sign of the earth, to eat the roaches on the stick. Like, you know what I mean? They like make it into their medicine, and that's fine. That's fine. But like, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. And I love Asian food. Particularly, I love Thai food and Vietnamese food. Like, really into it. But I don't eat meat, so like, Thai food's a little better for me. You're from Florida and you're all good? Liberal, the new fads online? Okay. Maybe. Does that look terrible? I'm gonna tie that in a knot, I guess. I was on the phone. I'm apologizing. Can you hear this traffic? Ooh, I can't stay stable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's honking. Must see me. Oh my God. I'm trying to exercise best I can lately. Oh my God. Oh, all kinds of stuff behind me, kitty. I need a blower for out here. I hate lunges. I'm like reaching out too. I could die from this, guys. All right, let's chill for a second. I'm lame. Am I vegan? No, I'm vegetarian. I don't do vegan. It's too hard. That's a pain. I'm not trying to be a pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying. I might turn on the light. I think there's a light that comes on over here. I think that worked. Maybe. It's kind of a light. Anyway. I said I was going to start working out on camera. I found this guy and he's really geared into what I like. He's some fitness guy on YouTube, but you know what I mean? He's older. His channel's kind of, it's good, but you know, could use a little work. I like it though. I think I'm going to try to do his workouts and then let you guys know. Oh, baby. I can go like halfway down. I'm telling you though, I have the best muscle memory. In 21 days, I'm going to be a fucking powerhouse bitch with a booty. And everybody's going to be like, whoa, wow, wow. And I'm going to be like, yeah, get out of my way. Oop, can't kick the door. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to have abs. Yeah, real quick. I like Pilates. I don't know. I just lost my cup. Shit. Oh my God. I'm out of breath. So yeah, I'm going to definitely get my back in shape. I need to get my back in shape because put on all that weight, can't carry these puppies without a stronger back or I look all hunchy. So I've got to strengthen my back. And overall, strengthening my back and core exercises. I can do core exercise all day long. That's gonna make me have abs in like, I promise you, look at me right now. I promise you. I'm gonna have abs in less. Look, mark my words. Join my membership. Okay, see this? Join my membership. I'll take like before and after bikini photos of my body and I'll post them. I will. And I will shred this shit if I can stay on track. And I should do it. If I do it every day, I'll do 21 days or less. I'll have hot body and then I'll keep going and just solidify it. Because I've done it a million times. I just got off my workout stuff. Girl messed up at work. God, these girls. Anyway, I'm pudgy right now. I'm pudgy. I got a belly. I can't even show you the belly. It's gross. And my booty ain't enough. Just ain't enough. Because I got so much up here. I need more back there. So I need to transfer. That's what I'm going to do. A Pilates transfer. Put this down there. It's like, you remember the swan? Here we go. Off and running. Bitches. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, that's the plan. There's fucking mosquitoes out here. There's not enough bats. Because they spray everything with dust. You're giving me like sticking your tongue out, Jeff. You're funny as hell. I gotta go in, I guess. Getting dark. What? I thought that light was on. Shit. I gotta hit that one more time. Oh, damn cat trying to get out. She can't go out after dark. She's too old. Listen, she's the type of cat. She'll go out. She try to attack these other animals. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, a fucking possum, fucking armadillo. She's like, whack, whack, whack. She's whacking their ass like they ain't shit. And I'm like, girl, like, you gotta cut that out. Like, I swear. Oh, I'm glad I checked that hose. Because it's on. I don't know what strain. I don't know. I don't really think about it. It's just the stuff. Afraid of bobcat? Well, yeah, bobcat and other things like birds and owls and all kinds of stuff out here. Get her. She's getting older, you know. She's like me. She doesn't feel like she's getting older, but she's getting older. She needs to slow down a little. And I don't know. I have all these nightmare dreams about finding her outside and sad stuff. But anyway, I just try to keep her in at night. An infantry. Eddie, you're funny. Charlie Kirk strain. That is terrible, dude. Why doesn't everybody just stop saying it? It's like a fucking buzzword now. Yeah, Charlie Kirk. Fuck off, guys. Just like, I'm not trying to talk about that. Let's get everybody a break from that. CBD, yes. Were you talking about it? Why were you talking about CBD? Did you hear me earlier? And here's the thing. Since D8 hit the market, nobody talks about CBD anymore. Nobody acts like they give it to their kids anymore. Isn't that kind of weird? They used to act like they're just like giving it to their kids. I don't think it's a good idea. You work in the cannabis industry, Eddie? Good for you, dude. I heard it's kind of oppressive. So, proud of you for hanging in there. I heard it's kind of oppressive. It's just what I've heard. I know people that work in there. Bud tenders or whatever. They work in the dispensaries. Like, it seems like it's going to be the best job you ever had. And then you're like, whoa, smoking mirrors is fun. I'm going to call my job. Call them up. Dare ya. You want to talk to corporate? Call me. Saying Walmart, buy a bunch of baby oil plastic bags. You're funny, Tom. You saw me at Walmart? That's Diddy, not me. I don't buy baby oil like that. That's hilarious. I'm gonna laugh all night. I gotta get off of here soon, though. In a minute. All right, guys, I gotta wrap this up. My kid will want to play. Planet 13 needs to get better. What's Planet 13? Atlas 3I. No, did you see there's another what the fuck? Where did my phone go? There's another one that's supposed to hit like today. What was it? What was it? It was an asteroid. It's a stock. What is? Planet 13. Oh, I'll check it out. Oh, it's a dispensary. Okay. Hey.
I'm sure that I can be on live.
You want to be on my live? We got to end it pretty soon anyway. You can come say goodnight. What are you doing? Don't hurt yourself. There's an asteroid that's about to hit Earth, Tommy. Did you hear about it? probably going to delete my live because I'm looking something up on the internet. It's a dispensary in Vegas. I've never been there or heard of it. Skyscraper-sized asteroid to hit us. Skyscraper-sized asteroid previously predicted to hit us in 60 years will zoom past Earth on Thursday, September 18th, and you can see it live. Look at this. Sorry, guys. I got to read it again, but look at the picture. Anyway. All right, I'm going to read it. It was on mute. I'm sorry. Potentially hazardous asteroid will fly close past Earth at more than 24,000 miles Thursday, September 18th. That was today, right? Space rock previously predicted to have a slim chance of impacting our planet in 2089, temporarily earning the top spot on major risk list. And they wait till now to tell us? I guess this was posted 2 days ago. Who's that kid? Who's that? Wow, wow.
It's me. Tell me.
Tell me, what is it? The restaurant business kind of down a little. Potentially hazardous asteroid. Set to make a close approach, and you can see it zoom past for yourself. Right now? It's got to be out there, right? Can I go look right now? If so, I'm going to go look. Oh, Josh isn't here. I was going to be like, hey, Josh! Aw. I always miss my son when I can't yell and say, hey, you want to do this? Oh, kitty. Is the asteroid going to hit us? Yeah. She's saying goodbye. It's asteroid time. What? What? Need love. Oh, you need love. Yep. She's saying, and the live, and the kid is too. It's time to go. They're bored. They're more hungry again. Meow, 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 meow. It's funny. She's just a star. She's so pretty. All right, guys, have a good night.